Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Waving the arm of the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Overall.
Liddell, he's done it again. Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Waving the arm of the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Overall.
Liddell, he's done it again. Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Waving the arm of the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Overall.
Liddell, he's done it again. Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Waving the arm of the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Overall.
Liddell, he's done it again. Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Waving the arm of the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Overall.
Liddell, he's done it again. Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Ray Allen has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Ray Allen has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Ray Allen has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Ray Allen has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Ray Allen has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama with a three.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, wow.
He's done it again. Dynamite.
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, wow.
He's done it again. Dynamite.
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, wow.
He's done it again. Dynamite.
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, wow.
He's done it again. Dynamite.
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, wow.
He's done it again. Dynamite.
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to
Zadnji minut 20 da treba šutu, ne znam.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
He's done it again. Dynamite.
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor
Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
He's done it again. Dynamite.
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
He's done it again. Dynamite.
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
He's done it again. Dynamite.
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson.
Firepower off the bench. And that depth makes each team more difficult to defend, more unpredictable. Both sides have a lot of guys who can step up on any given night.
And now the opening lineup for Boston.
The guard pair, it's White and Brown.
Then there's Jason Tatum.
Then there's Sam Hauser.
And it's Walsh in at the 4 slot. Outside Conley. Randall with a screen for Conley.
And Reed has it in the corner.
No good with the triple. Celtics on offense. They set the pick.
Pass to Hauser.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Timberwolves on defense. And here's White. The teardrop falls in.
Nice selection that time by White. Going to the floater. Every guard needs to have that in his back pocket.
And last season, yet again, 60-plus wins, Greg, for the Celtics. One of the elite teams clearly in the league.
And the only concern was perhaps a tendency towards complacency, but after coming up short last season and with Tatum sidelined, some adversity to spark their competitive fire.
Tatum wide open, he fires one. And a miss there on the triple. Minnesota's gone 0-2 from deep here. McDaniels kicks to Reed. Back to McDaniel. Out to Conley. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Clock at 6. Reed with a screen on Brown. Edwards finds Reed. Basket counts.
Tell you, I love the effort from the defense there, but inside, Reed just had the strength to overpower him.
Reed against Tatum. Takes it inside. Rebound, Minnesota.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Randall with a screen for Conley. Randall outside. The tray. It's hauled in by Brown.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
Here's the screen to the inside. And McDaniels with the block.
McDaniels is perhaps the best wing defender in the league, guys, showing us why right there.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. For Minnesota, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Outside Edwards. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. McDaniels against Tatum. Pass to White. Back to Tatum. Clock at 4. And the dunk by Tatum.
Tatum, like most players, is best when he's aggressive and attacking the basket.
Hey, Greg, kind of a combo forward. Tatum at 6'8", more than capable, playing up at the power forward position.
And that's where he's mostly played the last few seasons. And his rebounding is more than just serviceable. Credit him for the strength he's added over his career.
Poke loose, and that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Tatum setting the pick for White. Pass to Tatum. Launches a 3. Randall grabs the board. Timberwolves trail by 5. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Left side, Reed. Back to Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Some solid defense from Brown.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
It's stolen by Randall. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Reed the pass to Edwards. Reed with a screen for Edwards. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Really like what Edwards did there, assertive in the two-man game.
Conley against White. Pass to Tatum. To the paint. Here's Walsh. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Man, I love watching Tatum break down the defense in the pick and roll, exploits any passing lane that's available to him.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Outside for Randall. Back to Reed. Great D that time from Tatum. Outside, White. It could go. And so the first quarter is in the books. Celtics out in front, up by 5. And the second quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
On the floor for Boston, the guard pair. It's White and Brown. Then there's Sam Hauser. Then it's Tatum, and it's Walsh in at the 4-man position. And a 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert is improving his perimeter defense as well, Greg. It's helped his overall game.
Yeah, teams have looked to pull him outside and test his lateral quickness. But I tell you, he holds up better than you think, and we know his presence at the rim.
Tatum looking around. Pass to Walsh. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Julius Randle picks one up. When you think about clutch players, Greg, you think scoring. But is that accurate? Or can clutch be in any facet of the game?
It's in all phases. And you think of guys who always seem to come up with that crucial rebound or that big-time stop. Being clutch comes down to will as much as skill.
Gobert in the corner. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. You know, Clark, Rudy Gobert is often the victim of unfair criticism.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more there. I mean, that's just what people tend to do, the talking heads, if you will. I think too many times folks focus on what he can't do instead of appreciating all that he does. I mean, he excels as a rim protector, a screener, a physical presence in the paint. I mean, I think he's going to go down as one of the all-time outstanding defenders in league history.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, Anthony Edwards is truly a superstar on the rise. He said, quote, "People forget how young I am. I'm not even touching my prime yet. I'm just trying to get more efficient as every year goes by." Guys, back to you.
Yep, a star on the rise. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. White. And that one drops. White's got the lead up to 7 now for Boston.
Boy, strong off the dribble is Derek White. He's also a solidly built 6'4". That allows him to play through contact.
Randle with a screen for Edwards. What a shot by Edwards.
When you can make adjustments to the shot in midair and midstream and still knock it down, you know you're flowing.
Tatum against Gobert. Tatum drives in. White looking around. The Celtics working the ball around now. Cash money, Brown with the tray.
When JB is on from here, it really boosts his team.
Here's Edwards. Here's Gobert. That one good for 2. Gobert's got 4 points this quarter.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Hauser up top. Defended by DiVincenzo. Tatum setting the pick for Brown. 4 on the clock. Pass to Hauser. Beyond the arc. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 6. Outside Edwards. Down low. Stolen by Tatum. Plenty of space. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Tatum's got 7.
Well, I like how Tatum had his hands up and ready to go on that catch and shoot. Well done.
Count it, good.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Tatum with the screen on DiVincenzo. Takes a 3. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by White. He's got 10.
You got to D up Tatum from deep. He's got that kind of range.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, a new ownership group taking over for the Timberwolves. There remains a commitment to continuity on the basketball side. And while creating a replacement for the league's second oldest arena is a priority, they made it clear their commitment is to remain in Minnesota.
You'll love to hear it. All right, Shams, we thank you for the report. Brown wide open, he fired. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
That's a smart pass. Get it to Brown and just let Jalen cook.
Edwards, he is a bruiser.
Hey, it's typically a positive for this offense when he's assertive and looking to score.
And the foul called on Edwards. That's foul number 2 for him. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Ingles is checked in. 32 seconds left in the first half. The kick out to Tatum. Here's the 3. Gobert with the block.
This is what Gobert is known for, his ability to swat shots away with ease.
Osumu, he's checked in for Minnesota. 6 to shoot. Tatum with the screen on DiVincenzo. And it's White missing. And so Gobert will bring it up for Minnesota. Trailing by 10. And the foul called on Edwards. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
In the corner, Tatum with it. The 3-point shot is pure for Tatum.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Celtics lead by 13. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center.
Taking him off the side.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum, getting it done today.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Guard and off guard, filled by DiVincenzo and Edwards. Joe Ingles is out there with Osumu. And it's Reed in at the center position. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. Clark Naz Reed, a former 6-man award winner in this league.
Yeah, I tell you, he was given the nickname Big Jelly in high school, and it has stuck with him. In fact, they've got some great T-shirts with that on it. And to be honest, I like it. I just would like to know the backstory as to how he became Big Jelly. His game is pretty sweet, too. Surprising to see that he had so much room from mid-range. I think he was surprised, too.
It'll go. The Boston lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from Edwards. And so it's Boston with it. Outside, White. In the corner, Tatum with it. Off target from three-point range.
He was wide open. That missed clearly on him.
Edwards looking it over. Pass to Reed and taken away by Brown. And it's Hauser in the corner. Boston, no good that time either. Minnesota shooting around 41% on the night. Edwards. Oh, Edwards!
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
Tatum on the wing. Started by Reed. And yes, it's good. Tatum's got 15 points.
You know, when he's lighting it up like this, they are a hard team to beat.
DiVincenzo kicks to Reed. Back to DiVincenzo. Inside. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut back down to 7. The bucket there from Reed.
At 6'9" and about 260, Naz Reid has the size to make room for himself inside.
Tatum on the wing. And he's good on the 3-ball. 18 points for him.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
And Greg, with the absence of Jason Tatum for the time being, perhaps a hiatus for the Celtics as a title favorite?
Well, not to mention some of the salary cap casualties. It's not the same team that won it all in 24, but in great position once Tatum returns.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks. The Timberwolves coach, Chris Finch, said, "We're a team based on movement, cutting, and fluidity. That burden also falls on Anthony Edwards to move and accommodate his teammates. For his part, Ant said his focus is being what the team needs me to be, a leader by example, and showing them that I'm coachable." Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. White, wide open, he fires. Misses the 3. Timberwolves trail by 8. Here's Edwards. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Hauser. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the 3rd. Reed with a screen on Brown. Edwards passes to Reed. Buries the long-range jumper. Reed's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Tatum gets it to go inside.
Tatum clearly putting on a show in this one. Doing it all.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Reed, and stolen by Tatum. There's a screen. Brown kicks to Tatum. Ah, here comes Tatum. Here's Hauser. Off target with his 3.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Right side, Reed. Here's Ingles. He's off on that one. Right side, Tatum. Here's Walsh. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. And now a 9-point Boston lead. And so it's the Boston Celtics ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Looking good. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
4th quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the 4th quarter. The guard pair, it's White and Brown. Then there's Jason Tatum. Then there's Sam Hauser. And it's Walsh with the power forward.
First team foul.
Edwards against Brown. On the wing, DiVincenzo. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game.
Never good to lose a player to fouls, but fortunately, he's not the only talent they have. They've got other guys that can fill his spot.
And he's good on the second.
You know, he gets there so often. Gobert would like to make these at a higher clip.
Brown the pass to Hauser. There's the screen. Pass to Queta. 5 to shoot. Gobert with the block. Edwards inside. He's covered by Brown. Edwards no good. Boston leading by 8. Outside, White. Here's Queta. Nice ball movement by Boston. Hauser with the ball. Now defended by Randall. It's Brown on the wing. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Kept alive by Boston. Here's Walsh. Here he goes. Pass to Queta. Jacks up a 3. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now tonight. White against Edwards. And it's sent back by White.
White doing an excellent job coming up with the block there.
And then Brown with the dunk.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, it's been a defensive battle to say the least, partner. Good to see at least somebody got the ball in the basket. Finally.
Gobert fires. It's good. Hot off the lead pass.
Clearly the strength of Gobert's game. Tough cover down low.
Outside, White. It's stolen by Edwards. Now DiVincenzo shoots the 3. It's off. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
And stolen by DiVincenzo. Edwards against White. Now Edwards. Got a hand on it. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. For 3, and here's the 3.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Minnesota making some changes. Dosunmu comes in for Edwards, and it's Mike Conley in for Dante DiVincenzo. Now Gobert, a quick pass leads him right to the rack.
This is where Gobert likes to park himself, right around the rack.
White goes in, outside Brown. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. From about 19, McDaniels pulls it down. Timberwolves trail by 9. Randall outside. Here's McDaniel. Gobert. It's deflected. Jaylen Brown. The 3 is off. The Timberwolves shooting for the game at 42%. McDaniels in the post. Hauser defending. Strong move off the glass.
Strong work inside by the 6'9" Jaden McDaniels, showing how effective he can be down there.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
First free throw is good, and that stretches their lead to 8. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 9-point ball game here for Minnesota. They've gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Now Gobert.
Staying strong against the defense. Rudy insists on getting that shot off.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. So he comes up empty, missing both. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
jumper is off.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Both free throws good from Dosunmu. 27 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Keita. He's off from three. Here's Gobert. Oh, the slam dunk. Brown outside. Fires the three. Not that time. It won't go. So it's the Celtics picking up the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Ray Allen has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Ray Allen has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Ray Allen has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Ray Allen
for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick rampage Jackson!
Happy to have you with us for well, two of the best guards in the league going at it today, Greg. Is there a bit of bragging rights on the... line?
No, maybe not for the players themselves, BA, but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why their guy is the best.
Here are the 5 for the Suns. Brook and Williams are the 4 and the 5. Booker is the 2 with Allen playing small forward. And it's Gillespie in at the point guard position. Now here's Brooks. Outside Booker. Just 5 to shoot. The Suns need to get off a shot, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And the second free throw is good. Here's Harden. Pass to Allen. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Here's Gillespie, defended by Harden. Allen outside. The kick out to Williams. Three-pointer, Brooks. And the three-pointer goes.
And he's much more comfortable shooting off a pass. Brooks with a nice shot.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. Tonight, his team has a huge assignment, containing all-star guard Devin Booker. He told me Devin is as good as it gets at the 2. He's always applying pressure. His shooting is great, but we don't talk about Book's ball handling enough. He is lethal in that regard as well. Ryan, back over to you.
Allie, thank you. Now here's Williams. Goes up again. For 3, Allen. And the Suns get another 3.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Harden surveying the D. To end the run. Tipped. Allen against Harden. Now here's Allen. Outside Booker. Lets it go from deep. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
Harden misses.
Boy, defense has to feel fortunate there. That's one he normally knocks down.
Mitchell against Booker. Allen outside. Takes the 3. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Allen's got 7 points in the game.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
from going to the finals in 2021 to missing the playoffs last season. Grant, things have not gone according to plan for the Suns.
Well, you know, B.A., they followed that trip to the finals with a 64-win season. But then they went all in on the big three of Booker, Durant, and Beal. And that just didn't yield the results they'd hoped for.
The unspoken communication on the alley-oop and Evan Mobley making his teammate look good.
Gillespie passes to Allen. Offensive rebound. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Phoenix?
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
And he drives in, outside for Brooks. Hits a three-pointer. He's got 6.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
And stolen by Williams. Brooks, the pass to Gillespie. Not enough on that one as it misses. Cavaliers trail by 14. Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
Oh my goodness, throw it down, Donovan Mitchell, just exploding off the floor.
Here's Gillespie, defended by Harden. For 3, Allen connects from downtown. Allen's got 10 points.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Here's Gillespie, defended by Harden. Allen outside. Here's Williams. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Williams has got his second basket of the game.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And an overpowering first. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, the Suns pretty much in control here.
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
We've got Donovan Mitchell. Dean Wade is out there with Jared Allen. Then it's James Harden, and it's Tyson in at small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Here's Wade, pass to Allen. Allen with a screen on Brooks, 5 to shoot. Wade misses. The Suns lead by 17. Here's Gillespie. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Back to Allen. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Iguodala. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Harden, the pass to Allen. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. More teams are playing 5 out now, Doris. So if you're coaching, is that a system you'd run?
It is, B.A., because so many players come into the league highly skilled. If you are a 3-tool player, meaning you can shoot it, deck it, and pass it, and you've got 5 guys like that, look out. It is so hard to guard.
Here's Gillespie. A 17-point lead, their biggest. It's Booker on the wing. Inside. Here's Iguodala. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. And the Cavs with possession. Outside Mitchell. Up top Allen. Pass to Tyson from outside the arc. And it's Phoenix with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Devin Booker's focused on hooping and leaving a legacy. He said, my thing is, and Kobe said it too, inspiring the youth is everything. A kid grows up and is like, man, I want to be Devin. I want to dress like him. I want to play like him. And that's what makes me wake up in the morning. Back to you guys.
A role model for that next generation. Okay, Allie, thanks for the report.
This is James Harden deep in his bag. Off the dribble drive. Put that defender in the rear view, James.
Allen outside. Let's go with a three. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
A nice shot by Mitchell.
Boy, Mitchell's confidence is off the charts right now. Off the dribble jumper? Yes, sir.
Well, Doris, Donovan Mitchell has really proven to be the kind of star you can build your team around.
Donovan Mitchell experienced a high level of winning as a young player, but he hasn't broken through and won a championship. So now every aspect of what he does is about making sure the group thrives. That's why you want to build around him.
In transition, here they come. And Booker with the jam.
A case in point of running the floor well in transition. Yet another way Booker can beat you.
Here's Harden. That one drops. 3 for 6 now.
Well, these are the plays he's looking to make every single trip up the floor. Very offensive-minded guy.
Here's Gillespie, defended by Harden. Booker can't get it to go. The Cavaliers trail by 19. To the middle. Oh, deflected. Pass to Wade. Here's Mitchell. They set the pick. Back to Wade. Clock at 6. To the paint. Here's Allen. Iguodala grabs a miss.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. A different look for Cleveland. Bryant, he's checked in for Allen. Merrill comes in for Mitchell. And it's Schroeder in for James Harden. Now here's Merrill, down low. .41 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Out of bounds, it'll be Phoenix's ball.
One of those nights where the wheels come off, nerves seem to be playing a factor.
Ellis is checked in for the Cavaliers. Phoenix leading by 21. Here's Gillespie. Allen outside. With the drive, and he lays it up and in. Allen's got 15.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Here's Gillespie, covered by Schroeder. Booker no good. Here's Ellis. No good with the triple. And so it's Phoenix sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums, please. They're measuring up the shot. Too bad. Let's hear it for the participants.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Grayson Allen really making a difference here.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Kicking off the second half, here's Jordan on 5. They've got Malawach, and it's done in at the 4. Here's Green. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
And you can tell Green has a good feel for his game. He knows how to find his shots.
Ellis with it. Oh, can't finish the one-handed jam. Here's Highsmith over to the left wing. Here's Malawach. It's rebounded by Wade.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
Now here's Schroeder. Bryant, left side. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Boy, the ability of Thomas Bryant to play over the top of the defense, so impressive. Gets long and finishes with authority.
Here's Goodwin. Still no points. And there's the screen. Pulls up on the wing. Can't get it to drop. The Cavaliers trail by 21. Here's Wade. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Now here's Green. Money on the 19-footer. Green's gotten 4 this quarter.
Yeah, good shot. I mean, Green makes it look easy.
Outside Schroeder to the inside. Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. Puts it up. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Bryant's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Ellis. The Suns clear it. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Here's Malawach. Ellis with a rebound. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. And here's Bryant outside. The shot comes out. The Suns lead by 19. Highsmith passes to Goodwin. Over Schroeder. And the Suns miss again. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Beyond the arc. Here's Bryant. Misses in close. Phoenix has gotten 21 points so far from three-point land. They're 7 of 10. Here's Goodwin, covered by Schroeder. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. The Cavaliers shooting only 30% in the third quarter. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Offline from the high post. The Suns have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Here's Green. Baseline jumper right on the money. Green's got 6 here in the quarter.
And with every shot in the bag, Green is dangerous. That's a foolish pass. Plain and simple.
And Cleveland making a change here. Mobley's checked in. .103 left in the third quarter. Pure from three-point range. Green's got 9.
Yeah, and Green has tons of confidence in his three-point shot, and it was on display right there as he knocked it down.
Kept alive. And then Bryant with the dunk.
And it's so hard to stop the putback when you let him live at the rim like that.
Boy, once he gets his hands on it around the rim, it's too late.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Here's Goodwin, following the score by Cleveland. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
Just a strong finish there, guys.
Hey, needed just one hand to do it. Phoenix leading by 20. Outside, Green. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
And for Green, it's about trying to be consistent. He has talent, and he needs to play to his strengths.
And he can't get the first one. Good on the second one. And so it's Schroeder with it. He brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Pass to Merrill. To the middle. It's stolen by Dunn. And here is Green. Got it up. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Phoenix. They're feeling great. A 21-point lead. Defense is setting. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Evan Mobley out there with Keon Ellis. Then it's Thomas Bryant. Then there's Sam Merrill. And it's Schroeder in at the 1. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Pass to Merrill. From deep. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Merrill's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Here's Goodwin. And stolen by Mobley. Here's Schroeder. And the layup falls.
Boy, not many players in the league who are going to be faster than Dennis Schroeder in the open floor.
Outside, Green. Launches a 3. And Bryant pulls it down. Bryant's got rebound number 11. Jacks up a 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Down low. Stolen by Mobley. On the break. Bryant with the bucket.
Well, you simply have got to make sure you know where Bryant is on the floor. This guy runs hard and will get you easy buckets.
To the paint. Here's Malawich. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Schroeder can't get it to go.
Boy, I'd like to see him finish that play with more authority.
Here's Highsmith. He's guarded by Ellis. Cleared away by Mobley. The Cavaliers trail by 14. Here's Bryant inside. Green covering. Unloads from 9. Oh, the shot is off. The Suns have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began.
Oh, wow. And I'll tell you what, I mean, he is a creative, explosive finisher at the rim. Green loves putting on a show.
Goes again. Goes up again. Oh, no good. The Suns lead by 16. And stolen by Mobley. Merrill outside. Beyond the arc. It's off.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
They double him with Bryant. Dunn outside. Green! 20 feet away and no problem.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Oh, no good on the layup.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
He launches. Cleared away by Mobley. Cavaliers trail by 18.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Suns.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Yeah, they were very patient. They were also unselfish, and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient.
Cleveland has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. No good. Here's Goodwin. He's guarded by Ellis. Outside, Green. Cleared away by Mobley. And so it's Schroeder with it. He brings it up for the Cavaliers. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Green in the post. Covered by Merrill. Oh, he can't get the layup. Now the Cavaliers with it. They trail by 16. Oh, a great look, but off the mark. So it's the Suns winning this one easily. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama with a save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow. Ray Allen has done it again. Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama with a save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow. Ray Allen has done it again. Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama with a save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow. Ray Allen has done it again. Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Ray Allen has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Ray Allen has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Out there with Mitchell. And it's Tyson in at the free spot. So, Richard, one of the focuses of tonight's game was strength in the front court.
Yeah, these teams lean on their bigs heavily. Skill and size, it is always a tough combination, and that is no doubt.
Chalk up two there.
Pulled the D that time. Hard with the soft touch, okay.
And here is Conley. Pass to Edwards. Jared Allen grabs the miss. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. From outside, off the mark.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Conley kicks to McDaniels. Now here's Reed. And it's sent back by Allen.
And with that wingspan of Allen, you always have to be aware of where he is because he will block a shot from pretty much anywhere.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Ryan is checked in for Cleveland. Dennis Schroeder comes in for James Harden. Hard to put into words, RJ, the impact Donovan Mitchell had on last year's 64-win Cleveland Cavaliers team.
Yeah, that's the best Cavs team we've seen in almost a decade. Spider led this team, and it looks like they're not going anywhere anytime soon.
Here's Schroeder. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. 5 on the clock. Back to Schroeder. And that one is off. Good work defensively by Conley. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. His team is facing off with the Ant-Man, Anthony Edwards. As far as how they plan to defend him, Coach said it'll be a team effort. They plan to rotate who has him defensively, and Coach's words were, Ant is so special. You have to guard him with the numbers. Back to you.
Thank you, Allie. Here's Conley, following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. Over in the corner, Edwards. Mobley with the block.
Hard to protect your shot from Mobley's lane. Look, he just bats that ball away.
Mitchell wide open. Good on the three-point shot. Mitchell's got 8 points.
Well, he is looking confident Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And so here's Cleveland after the basket by Minnesota. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Reed against Schroeder. Pass to Bryant. Stolen by McDaniel. No one near Randall as he lets it go. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 8-point game. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell. So Anthony Edwards, the Timberwolves franchise player. GA, how good do you think he can be?
Well, some were ready to anoint him the new face of the league. But if they're to win the franchise's first title, there's another level he's got to reach. Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Reed with a screen for Edwards. Lets it go with the three. Cavaliers with the rebound. Deflects the pass. We've got 1:18 left here in the first quarter. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And he's got more than a few ways to beat you. Edwards will be aggressive when he has to initiate contact and create the N1 opportunity.
Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
Now, here's Mobley. Bryant has the open look, and the three ball is good. Bryant's got 5.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Conley with it. He's guarded by Schroeder and stolen by Mobley. And now the fast break. Schroeder with the ball. Here's Mitchell. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Schroeder looking around. Pass to Bryant. Shot clock at 5. Trying to find Schroeder. Gets it to him. 8 feet away. And he gets that. One to go off the front iron. He's got 7.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
So far, they've shown a terrific work ethic in transition, pushing the pace whenever possible and getting out ahead of the defense to score.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
So with Harden on the bench, this is who Kenny Atkinson has out there. They've got Evan Mobley. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Thomas Bryant. And it's Tyson in at the 3, the small forward. Back to Mobley. Stolen by McDaniel. Here's Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Not enough defense there. Allowing Randall to get that close is a recipe for disaster.
Schroeder outside. Holds it up there for Mobley. An emphatic LU jam.
It must be nice to have a 7-footer like Mobley that you could just throw pretty much anything up there and he'll go get it.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hey, Kevin. Chris Finch getting buy-in from his players top to bottom. Anthony Edwards said, he's such a great coach and just a likable person. He will coach you hard, and he comes in ready to work every day. We look forward to working with someone like that. Kevin, back to you.
Has them bought in. Thanks so much for the report, Allie. Here's Bryant. Gobert with the block.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending.
Outside Edwards. Can't get it to fall.
And give the defense credit. He was met at the rim.
RJ, last season, as we know, the Cavs got hit with the injury bug at the worst possible time, right in the playoffs.
Yeah, the worst time possible. Their key players all had injury concerns as the season wore on. But sometimes you just got to play through it in the playoffs.
This is Rudy in his zone, where his shot is within easy reach.
Bryant, a screen on DiVincenzo. Schroeder, and that one comes up a bit short. Timberwolves trail by 8. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Mr. Gobert, his second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Here's Schroeder, the kick out to Bryant. Over to the wing. Now Mitchell. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. The 3 from Bryant, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Allen's checked in for the Cavaliers. James Harden comes in for Dennis Schroeder. The Timberwolves have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6.
2 minutes.
DiVincenzo against Harden. Over in the corner, McDaniels wants to get it to Randall and does. Here's Gobert, and he lays it straight in. And now it's just a 4-point Cleveland lead.
Right through the contact. Gobert's added so much strength since being drafted back in 2013. It's helped all facets of his game.
Mobley finds Allen. Back to Mobley. Here's Tyson. Mobley, a screen on McDaniel. It's stolen by Randall. Here's Edwards. The muscle from Edwards. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
And Greg, when you're dealing with this Timberwolves team fairly deep with size up front,
that can wear you down over the course of a game, and especially in a playoff series, a real strength of this team.
Mitchell against Edwards. Got it. Edwards converts for 2.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
The thing they have to watch for is mental fatigue. They have to stay focused and finish the job.
The Timberwolves trail. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And last season, he was successful 81% of the time when he went to the line, so he didn't waste a lot of opportunities.
Sam Merrill, he's checked in for Mitchell.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Pass to Merrill. Here's Wade. He's defended by Randall. Wade dishes to Harden. 6 on the shot clock. Now Merrill. 3-pointer. Allen controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
When you have a traditional big man like Allen, you expect those offensive boards. Second chance points are a must.
Here's DiVincenzo. Harden with the defensive effort. Puts up a deep 3. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Cleveland ahead. They lead by a bucket. And Allie LaForce has got something now. All right, Allie, thank you. And folks, we'll be back with you right after this halftime break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. Guard and off guard, filled by DiVincenzo and Edwards. Joe Ingles is out there with Gobert, and it's Dosunmu in at the 3. On the wing, Dosunmu. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Gobert can't hit. And so Harden will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They've led by as much as 10. Shots good by Ellis. And GA, you know, some people argue that defense has declined in recent years. Would you agree?
I think mostly it's just harder to defend in today's game. You have to cover so much more ground, and with the lack of physicality, it just makes it more challenging.
Harden against DiVincenzo. Harden, no good.
How about that hard-nosed D in the paint right there? Nice job.
Yeah, he's got great position, and it makes it a really tough shot, even from such close range.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks. Rudy Gobert talked about his objectives. He said, my goal is to be the best defender ever. And now my only focus is to win a championship and to keep impacting my team. Keep trying to make my team the top defense in the league. I think that's the best measure of an all-time defender. Kevin?
He can lock it down. Okay, Allie, thanks. They get it back. Here's DiVincenzo. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got his 5th rebound in this one. So, Richard, let's give him some credit. Jared Allen has turned himself into a more complete player, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, he's not just a floor spacer, but he does everything else at an elite level. Very efficient. Doesn't make a ton of mistakes that will beat you.
Right side, Edwards. For the tie. Rebounded by Ellis. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Pass to Wade. Lets it go from deep. And another miss by Cleveland. Timberwolves have gone only 1 of 6 from the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. Gobert with a screen on Ellis. Dosunmu, the pass to DiVincenzo. To the paint, here's Gobert. No good, shot missing. Excellent D there from Allen. And here's Ellis from beyond the arc. And staying with the play, Allen.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Pass to Edwards. Rebounded by Allen. Allen's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Harden. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Ingles. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Harden kicks to Ellis. A putback, and it's Allen with the jam.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. For the Cavaliers, Thomas Bryant is checked in for Jared Allen. Mobley comes in for Dean Wade. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for James Harden. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. Over in the corner, Edwards. Pass to Reed, wide open. Cavaliers with the rebound. Bryant's got his 6th rebound on the night. DiVincenzo against Schroeder. Now here's Mobley. Reed against Bryant. Reed the pass to Edwards. Back to Reed. Outside Edwards. Looking to end his cold spell. It's rebounded by Bryant. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Mobley dishes to Bryant. Lets it go from 11. Misses off the right iron. Timberwolves trail by 5. Here's DiVincenzo. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Bryant. Over Reed. A kick out to Mobley. Pass to Ellis. Takes the 3. Can't hit that one. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Cavaliers lead by 3. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the 4th quarter. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
And the ability to drop your jaw with the pass is something you rarely see in this league. What a talent he is.
3 tenths quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. So with Harden on the bench, this is who Kenny Atkinson has out there. We've got Ellis. Bryant is out there with Evan Mobley. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. And it's Merrill in at the 2. No good on the triple. Timberwolves trail by 3. It's Edwards on the wing. He's guarded by Ellis. Fires from the line. Edwards, no good.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Stolen by Reed. To tie it up. Edwards with another miss.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
There's Schroeder. Mobley the pass to Ellis. Mobley sets the pick for Ellis. No good from outside.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Edwards kicks to DiVincenzo. Dosunmu, the pass to Reed. Just 5 to shoot. And the layup's good off the glass. Reed's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Timberwolves. DiVincenzo against Schroeder. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Randall's checked in for Joe Ingles. McDaniels comes in for Dosunmu. And Mike Conley subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. Can't get it.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Mobley. Stolen by McDaniels. Randall, and there's the drive.
And on the drive, Randall gets a ton of momentum, and that turns into airtime for the slam.
Reed with the block. Edwards inside. He's defended by Merrill. Reed with a screen on Mobley. Now Reed. Oh, and he cannot get the layup. Schroeder against Conley. Stolen by McDaniel. And Edwards with a clear path to the basket. And he pounds it home. I had a feeling he wasn't going to lay that one in. No, sir.
Such a gutsy player. Edwards wants to be the guy taking big shots.
The response, slamming it home.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Cavaliers have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
So the first one drops, and that ties the game up. Max Strus is checked in for Cleveland. And so making both free throws, that'll give them the lead here.
Yeah, critical that he's able to convert there. Now they've taken the lead.
And the layup is off. Cleveland's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. The long shot, no good. And Randall has got the ball here for Minnesota. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points.
And how about Randall coming up clutch? Wow, this guy has ice in his veins.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. Timberwolves also changing it up. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Edwards. And it's Dosunmu in for Mike Conley. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. He encourages guys to stick with it, saying, I don't care what the scoreboard says. If we can play hard, that's all that matters. We can be the stronger team. So that's what Coach is looking for.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Reed with the rebound. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. He's defended by Merrill. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Mitchell outside. Bryant with a screen on Randall. And so it's the Timberwolves who come out on top here. This win, such a tremendous...
Thanks for coming out.
Julius, it wasn't a...
Terrific, Allie. Thanks. Thank you for joining us. That'll...
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow. Reality's done it again. Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow!
Over goal. Oh! Williams, he's done it again!
Dynamite! And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson!
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Over goal. Oh! Williams, he's done it again!
Dynamite! And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson!
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Over goal. Oh! Williams, he's done it again!
Dynamite! And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson!
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in.
Well, point. Won't be easy to come by in this one, Stan. We have two of the toughest defenses in the league here.
Yeah, look, the way these teams can rotate and cover for each other is phenomenal. They know that defense is their identity, and they pride themselves on it.
Looking at the starting five for Boston. White and Brown team up as the backcourt. Then it's Sam Hauser. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's Walsh in at the 4. White can't hit. Here's Cleveland. Right side, Harden. Can't hit that one. Nice D from Tatum.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. Coach shows nothing but respect for Derek White. He told me White is the ultimate glue guy. He's not worried about his stats. Instead, he fills in the gaps and does whatever is necessary to help his team win. He is truly an unselfish player. Back to you guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Now here's Mobley on the wing. Wade. Merrill outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Easy does it. Mobley is such a fluid athlete for his size.
Well, Stan, Joe Mazzulla's a young head coach taking over on the Celtics bench in 2022.
Well, B.A., he's got a rare intensity about him. Certainly not afraid to think outside the box, and obviously the results speak for themselves.
Stan, one thing about Jaylen Brown, he seems so composed out there.
Yeah, B.A., he's very calm. Doesn't waste energy. You love a player who's this focused and calculated.
On the wing, Tatum. Uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, the closer Tatum gets, the easier it is for him. His touch is just so good.
The teardrop. Harden misses. The Celtics have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Tatum feeling it out a bit. Pass to Brown. 14 feet away. Another one falls for Boston.
And that's good decision-making by Brown in the pick and roll. He'll make the right read more often than not.
Inside. Bryant, the pass to Merrill. Back to Bryant. Outside for Harden. Bryant, a screen on White. Here's Harden. Another shot. And it's Bryant laying it in. Bryant's got 7.
And he's just beating them to the punch on the boards right now. I mean, he's making a real big statement.
That'll make his coaching staff smile, showing them his impact from the get-go.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Kicks it out to Bryant. Pass to Wade. Cleveland working the ball around now. Mobley, a screen on White. To the inside. It's tipped. Here's Bryant. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's White. Pass to Tatum. Takes a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Tatum's gotten his second bucket.
Yeah, no hesitation, no overthinking it. Tatum just takes the shot.
Harden can't hit.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
And Tatum, here we go. And finished off by Tatum.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
Harden against White. Mobley, a screen on White. Harden fires away from outside. Tatum pulls it in. Boston leading by 4. Finished off by Tatum.
What a move by Tatum. Finishing strong at the rim.
Harden against White. Harden, the pass to Bryant. Merrill outside. Here's the screen by Bryant. Will it go? Missed it.